We're bad friends.
Do you know what a conservatorship is?
Conservatorship?
Conservatorship.
No.
Britney Spears is under a conservatorship. Do you know what this is? When she had her public meltdown, there's like a hashtag going around called Free Britney. People think she's like being held against her will. Ever since she got publicly, she shaved her head and freaked out. You can put someone in a conservatorship, which means like you have a guardian taking care of you to make sure you're not losing it, going off the deep end and hurting yourself or others, right? So her dad is her conservatorship overseer and a lawyer, and they get salaries, and she's only allowed an allowance. This is a 38-year-old woman or whatever she is. So I go on her Instagram because I'm seeing all these conspiracy theories online, and I'm like, let's check this out. Is this real? Is this bullshit? But here's what's wild. Listen how
There she is.
This is what's crazy. Two things. One, how old do you think she was when Baby Hit Me One More Time came out?
16.
16.
Was she 16?
She was 16 in
I
that
knew
video
that.
with like a schoolgirl outfit,
Yeah,
dancing all
yeah.
sexy and shit.
Yeah, I've seen that video many times.
So they trapped.
Because it was always on MTV.
Yeah, it was on MTV.
It was
all
on
the time.
MTV the whole time.
And I loved MTV.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
I loved MTV.
No, but I didn't like the video.
Yeah, you did.
I
You love the
just saw
song.
it
You
from
love the
beginning
song.
to end.
Did you like the song?
Love the song.
My
but
loneliness is killing me.
Yeah, so I love that.
Yeah. So she was trapped in this child world of being exploited, and now she speaks like a child. Listen how crazy this is.
This is not real.
This is all real. This is her.
That's her Instagram.
I'm going to show you. This is her Instagram.
I saw the dancing one. One of the dancing
You
ones.
saw this one, the one where she dances?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not mocking her, by the way, because I think this is mental illness. And I mean that because
Look
fucking
at the house out.
what Kanye's going through is the same thing. He's having a public meltdown, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm not mocking her dancing, but this feels this feels strange. I don't know. It feels strange.
It's beautiful. I literally almost cried.
What?
I think it's great.
It just feels something feels
She's
off.
free.
Something feels off. It's the
You
opposite.
don't know freedom, do you?
This feels not free. Something feels off to me.
What do you mean?
I feel like
Show me another one,
I don't
baby.
know. This feels okay.
that,
Here you
look
go.
at that.
Answering fan questions. And by the way, she won't answer. All the fans are like, "What's up with the conservatorship?" Like people are worried about you. Hashtag Free Britney, and she won't answer any. But like, listen. Also, listen how she sounds like a baby. Listen to this. Her baby voice.
Hi guys, so a lot of you have been asking me more questions in the comments, and I'm here to answer all of your questions. So the first main question that you guys have been asking me is what's my favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie is probably Frozen, just because I really like the fact that the two sisters, their relationship, and then one goes off and lives in a castle just because she can't deal anymore. My favorite movie is probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What time do I go to sleep? I go to sleep between 11:30 and 12.
It's like a baby. It's like a child.
It's the same thing. It's just it feels like what happened to Michael J.
Fox.
Yes.
He got that was a shaky
Michael
disease.
Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Michael J. Fox. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. It feels like this. This is the honest truth.
Yeah.
Is I feel like when you're developing
Yes.
in your child development years,
Yes.
especially in your teens, early teens, they're just. I feel like those two they were just exposed with fame,
Exploited.
They
were
fortune.
used. Yeah.
They can't. That's where you learn,
Who you are.
development.
Yes.
Development,
Yes.
in your mind.
So they were trapped.
They were trapped, and
That's why Michael talked like a kid and he would play with kids and like.
they just don't know how to function.
But this is another one. Let me show you just this one more. The way she says stuff is just.
Okay, so a lot of my fans have been asking me a lot of questions during my comments. I listened, and so now I'm going to answer all of your questions. The first question that you mainly ask me is what my favorite song is. My favorite song is Toxic that I have done, and I have no idea what my favorite song
stop
in
for a
the
second.
whole
Stop for a
world
second.
is.
I can't.
See the way
It's-
she's
The second
shaking back and
question is,
forth.
a lot of you
Yes.
have asked
She's
me,
on
what's my favorite
medication.
place to visit? My favorite place to visit is Hawaii and Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos is a little bit more jungly and more tropical. There's not that many people there. It's a small island, and it basically has the cleanest food, the most beautiful ocean. The spot is amazing.
Hold on, here you
and
go.
It's my favorite place to visit.
This?
Okay, what's my favorite food is a chili hot dog. And then if I had 3 wishes, what would they be? For
Listen.
love, happiness, and a world supply of designer clothes. That's it.
Love, my 3 wishes: love, happiness, and a world supply of designer clothes.
Yeah.
That, like, this is strange.
Mine's love,
Yeah.
happiness,
Yeah.
and Warzone. So I mean, if you, you know what I mean, if you,
You were-
and Japanese raw denim.
You were also an abused, young,
Yeah.
trapped, exploited
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
I just feel something's wrong. It feels strange. It feels like this, even this photo. That's like a scary that looks scary.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm not okay.
But just imagine being here,
yeah.
right, at 16, being
Like the most famous thing on earth.
Because I remember in one of the Michael Jackson documentary where he was just kind of like, "Can I meet her?" Like he wanted to meet her
yeah.
and do so. That's how big she was.
Yeah.
When Michael Jackson wants to meet you, either you're a boy,
That's it. Or you're a boy.
or
Or he thinks he can make you look like a boy.
or you know, what I mean, you're super like famous.
Do you think I can make your girl turn into a boy?
Yeah. So and she was that big,
She was massive.
massive. Where
But then when she had a breakdown, she publicly had a meltdown, and they put her under this conservatorship, and they say it's not a big deal. USA Today did an article, New York Times did an article. I mean, this is like a known thing. Her family is like, this is being blown out of proportion. This isn't true. But you look at a lot of this stuff, it looks like it's like a weird, lonely. It's strange.
it's like Amanda Bynes,
Right, that was mental health too.
right?
This, like the Kanye thing. Did you watch Kanye with Dave Chappelle on the ranch?
No.
What? It's the saddest. It's the weirdest. Did you know about this?
No.
Chappelle went to go see Kanye to go like just see how he's doing because Kanye had that. Do you saw the presidential? He
Yeah,
did
he's
like
running.
yeah, but did you see like he did like a speech and was like, I almost killed my daughter, and he was bawling and no,
No, I never saw that.
You got to watch all this stuff.
Okay.
But Dave goes to his
Who's
ranch.
Kanye?
Trump's
Yeah.
senior advisor.
Yeah.
Dave goes out there to like check in on him.
Mm-hmm.
Flies in, and they're standing there in front of the video, and they're just like, he's like, Dave, say something funny, and Dave's like, what? What do you mean? He's like, do something funny. We all need we need happiness right now.
Yeah.
And it just,
I don't know anything. I don't know any of this. I was in the desert, so.
I know, it's an unfortunately weird video, and it's like, it's on his Twitter. It's
Let me see.
really weird, man. Here we go.
All right, Dave, can you please just make us smile? The world needs some, we need some joy. Some
smile, right?
Yeah, we need a smile.
Brotherhood is real. Love is real.
Wait a second, I'm still not smiling, bro.
I was trying to think of the punchline.
We need some joke, just something to like lift our spirits.
Shit, I don't know. I'm still on my first cup of coffee, nigga. All right, let me think of a good joke.
Dave, we need you. Don't stop recording, Tony. Keep giving it up. We need you, brother. We need
That's
you.
so awkward.
So uncomfortable.
I know. He's losing his mind.
Hey, what's up? What is this? What is going on? Like
I
bringing
don't
a
know.
new guy.
Is it Arsenio?
It's not even a photo.
Uplifting joke. Now, you know I don't write them.
That's a laugh.
What we gonna do then? That was good right there.
And they walk away, and he literally goes, all right, man, peace. Like he gets on a plane and he leaves again.
Yeah.
It was like a photo op. I mean, like
Yeah.
to Kanye, Dave was going there to probably genuinely check on him and be like, bro, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm wondering about Kanye. I don't know the dynamics between Kim and Kanye, but it's obvious to me that he has,
Mental health issues.
health issues,
Yeah.
and that he needs to be on medication. Yeah. I don't know what his diagnosis is. Is it bipolarism? Is
Yeah, I
it
think he said he was bipolar.
bipolar? He
Yeah.
gets his manic episodes.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering. If let's say Kalila had these mental,
Yeah.
I would, and we were that rich, right?
What would you do?
I would hire somebody just that you're the pill guy.
You're the guy.
Yeah.
That's what a conservatorship is. That what Britney Spears
Yeah,
is. Over.
maybe. Yeah.
That's
maybe,
what it is.
Yeah, I go Tito, not Tito. Frank, Margot. It would be a woman.
Margot, yeah.
Margot.
Yeah.
Margot, she takes the pills in the morning,
Yep.
at night, and if she doesn't, you have to see it go down her fucking throat.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't eat that shit, you're fired. And Margot's gonna be like, all right.
Yeah.
And that's her job. And I'll pay her $200,000 a year.
Just to be the pill girl.
I don't give a fuck. That's how important it is.
Yeah.
If Kalila was in the public eye, right, and I'm in the public eye, and it's our job to have a certain presence and image,
Yeah.
right? Because Kanye starts going into these mania, and that's when he goes to Trump. Wears the "Make America,"
Because
MAGA hats.
well, it's attention seeking.
He goes, and then he goes. When he went into a fucking, remember he went to an iPhone Mac store.
Yeah.
Stood on one of those tables.
I know.
If I stood on a table at a Mac store, security! Right? Imagine.
Well, everyone would pull out their phone and go, "What is Bobby Lee gonna do?"
Right. If they wouldn't know, they'd be like, "What's this fat Asian guy?" They don't know Bobby Lee.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
They
do.
don't know Bobby Lee.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You walk in the Apple store, they go, "Bobby Lee."
I have two dudes. No, I'll have
Bobby
two
Lee.
dudes. And okay, if I go to a Mac store.
Two Asian nerds going, "Oh, big Tiger Belly fans," and they just hide in the corner.
No, I've had this. Yeah. Hey, man, you should have had more than one line in the wrong Missy.
Because it's true.
That's the kind of recognition I get.
That's real fans.
No.
That's real fans.
It's not real fans.
That's real fans.
But so like I would have a fucking if I was Kim, I would have just a pill guy.
Yeah. But this
And
is
it's
an
so
issue. This is an issue that's greater than we could ever imagine.
Why?
Because it goes deep. Like this is a deep, weird cut. Kanye is more famous than famous. He is a name that's synonymous with our industry, not just music anymore. So he's a shoe mogul. He's like people that know nothing about him know him.
But time.
There's layers of that.
I know,
There's
but-
so much to unpack. It's hard.
And this is gonna be a very difficult thing to say, but and people are gonna maybe argue with me. But
What?
Time will tell. Like for instance, there was a time when Britney Spears was Kanye, in terms of that kind of fame. In terms of fame,
No.
Britney
No.
Spears was super famous.
Not
dude.
like Kanye. Kanye, and especially because now Kanye married the most famous family
all right,
in Hollywood.
all right, you're right.
So now he's the roof. Now it's
right. Okay. But I would have to argue though, Britney was up there.
She was
You would
huge.
go to Nigeria, and just go into a village and go, "Do you know who Britney Spears is?"
they're like
And
we have her shirts.
Yeah,
they would have
they
Britney
would know,
shirts.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Now we're talking, So
Who's more
but
famous? I don't know.
15 years from now,
yeah.
there might be a moment in life where most people don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
I don't think so. I think he's going to last for a long time. I'm afraid that this is the kind of stuff that Hollywood does and they don't give a shit about it. They did this to this guy. The system, this weird game. Also, I think marrying into that family is the most toxic shit on earth. I think being a part of that family is what ruined him. 100%. 100%. What a crazy backwards family of people that are billionaires for being popular.